That is true. That is true. This merch is adorable. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I spent ages designing these, so I'm really happy to hear you say that. Fabric scissors that is used for not cutting fabric is why we have supplying the Danish cookie tins. Like to stealth them. To stealth them, right? It's to stealth them. They're just kind of like, you thought they were cookies, but they're actually the place where you're looking for the scissors for. Ah! Damn it. I should have held on to that. Every time I talk to my students in class about how to sew, I'm like, make sure you're holding the thread before you start sewing. I ask them to do this basically because it always slides out, then I have to re-thread that bloody machine. Nothing is worse than re-threading the machine for a child. They're just like, I gotta focus on other children and prevent, fingers from getting stabbed by needles, and then suddenly I gotta re-thread your machine too, huh? Ha, ha, you little jerk. Sorry. I promise I'm not this salty to the children. I'm not this mean to children in real life, mostly. Open heavy plastic packaging could dull or chip. Heavy, if it's like that clamshell packaging, sure. Opening like parcels that are just wrapped in plastic, nah. Okay, I'm definitely thinking that I need to size this down just because it's kind of like a kind of stretch. You see it's kind of like got a wave, like a buckle in it, and I'm like, see how this ends up. As I said, this is a test run. I don't mind doing this over and over again until it works. Well, I do, but I do mind, but I'm not going to let this, and I'm not going to let anything stop me. I'm not going to let anything stop me, okay? Nothing will stop me. Don't stop me, no. Don't stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time, Oh, shit. Like the clamshells, yeah, no, definitely don't open clamshell, that'll mess up any scissors, opening clamshell packaging. Screw clamshell packaging, by the way. Oh my god. Speaking of environmentalism, oh my goodness, the amount of plastic packaging that just, it is everywhere. I went to a burger joint yesterday, right? And the burger place, it served milkshakes in those, those cups that, soft drink is served in. I'm like, okay, why? You're a sit-down restaurant. Anyway, it was serving them in that. And not only that, here is the worst part. They were putting plastic lids on top of them, because I got a milkshake and they put the plastic lid that goes on takeaway, milkshakes and frappes and things, the dome-shaped one where the straw sticks out. They were putting that and delivering it to you at your table. I was just like, what the actual F? What the actual F? So I told them when I came up to order, I was like that annoying bitch. I was just like, can I have a Nutella milkshake, but can you not put the plastic lid on it? And they did not. And it arrived at my table. It did not spill, nothing like that. And I didn't lose 3/4 of the whipped cream to the lid, absolutely bonkers. Individually wrapped potatoes, one potato wrap, seriously. The amount of plastic at the farmers markets always blows my mind. I'm like, this is why the world is doomed. This is literally why the world is doomed. Because y'all can't live without your plastic packaging. Crying out loud. Gonna leave them a Yelp review and take off 1 star for their plastic packaging. Seriously though, oh my goodness gravy. Why would you put a lid? It's not takeout food, my god. My god, it's not takeout food. You don't need to put a lid on it. It's not gonna spill out in the 4.5 second walk from the kitchen to the customer's table. It's not gonna spill. My god. Also, why are they even using disposable cups for that shit? Honestly, you should not be using disposable cups for that. This is a restaurant. Put it in a metal glass like other places put milkshakes in. My god. Anyway. Yeah, truly no reason, right? None of this stuff. None of this. I work retail, and actually it makes me so sad to see how much plastic packaging we throw out. I'm just the amount of waste this hobby produces is just, did you know that every single bolt of fabric is individually wrapped in plastic? Every single bolt of fabric that we get at the shop individually wrapped in plastic. What? All of your sewing scissors and stuff like that, even if they have plastic packaging on the shelf, I guarantee you they were wrapped in more plastic packaging before they got to the shelf. It's absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Hate the packaging that's 3 times bigger than product inside. I hate the unnecessary packaging, like, period. Like, just, I hate it.